Hi, Sean Bombs here, Bombs Productions. Today I want to talk about the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro and my solution for not buying it, even though I'm buying it. It influenced me to try to rig something up that would be similar, or could be similar, possibly even better, I don't know. What I have here is, I'm going to take this off. Oh, this bad boy. And as you can see, I have a 7-inch desk view or best view, whatever they call it, monitor. It's 1000 nits, nothing crazy. I have the port keys 2200 nits, but now I like a 7. I just like the bigger screen. I don't know, I like it better to show my clients. And I also I have the port keys LIYE. You lie. It's the port keys LEYE viewfinder. And also have the small rig half cage. And then I have these little Johnny Johns. I forget what the company's called. What's this company called? Peak Design. So I can put these on like all my cameras. And I have a very thick, strong strap, and then just a thin one for like my Canon EOS R for photography. I had the Easy Rig. I find it cumbersome to work with. I don't like having to take it on and off every time I gotta do stuff. It just seemed kind of ridiculous. When I rig this thing out, then it's usually more than 15 pounds, and when I keep it small, then it's not really heavy enough to justify having the Easy Rig on. But anyway, so what I did was I got the half cage from Small Rig and got some kind of whatever from Small Rig too. I don't know what that is. I got the handle, and I got a vlogger from Best View. So I can put this on here, so I can do this, you know, boom boom boom, and now I have a third point of contact. I can put this V-mount up to my chest. I can put my eye in here, and especially in bright sun, even with 1000, even with 2200 nits, it's just hard to judge your color accuracy and your exposure sometimes. And I feel like when you have a 2200 nit screen on, I've had it bite me in the ass where I'm inside shooting and I think my exposure's nailed and it's actually dark because the screen's telling me everything's bright. I have a Nucleus M, but I'm using a lot of vintage lenses, which I find the motors, focus motors, make them jerk. You know, I don't have them. I modified them myself. I didn't pay to have them housed or anything. So I found it actually easier to just do it myself with my hand, because it's, you know, it was for photography, so the focus throw is not as far as a cinema lens, but you can do it quite easily for short focus throws. You know, if I was going from close to infinity, then I would put it on, but for a lot of stuff that I do, I don't find I need that. I was all about it, and then I was like, eh. And honestly, I have to say, I like the DJI RS2's follow focus motor possibly better than the $1,000 Tilta M motor, even though it's strong and it's definitely good for like cine lenses. But for a lot of these smaller lenses, the DJI RS2 focus wheel is really good. You can control the power of it a lot better. So I find if I'm hand holding, I might as well just use my hand for focusing. And when I put it on the RS2, obviously I use the focus motor, and then I can also have it used with the 3D focus. So if I'm doing something where I'm moving a lot and the subject is in the center, then yeah, I'm not gonna not use something that helps my job be easier. I'm not opposed to autofocus, when it's warranted. I don't run with a crew, and I do a lot of vocal, and I do a lot of music videos, as well as I do music production. That's where I'm coming from. So I find that less is more now. I rigged this thing out a lot, and I brought it, I went through the gamut with small rig parts, and this has been my favorite so far, because it's actually, my other rigs I couldn't even hold with one hand. I can hold this with one hand. Yeah, I wouldn't do it for a while, but I can do it. I can, and the half cage, this grip on the 6K is nice. So I can hold it and blah blah blah. I can use a strap, around me, take the weight off in between takes, or I can use it actually to give me some steady shots if I want, or free up a hand for whatever. That's it. And I love this rubber handle from Small Rig too. I have the other kind with the cheese plate handles, but when it gets cold out, I don't like touching the metal. Call me a wuss or whatever, I don't care. But if I'm working all day, my hands get cold, metal gets cold, aluminum gets cold. This handle right here that the viewfinder is on is cool. It's rubber as well. So, and the thing about this 7-inch monitor is has HDMI in and out, so it can go right to the port keys. I don't have to use a splitter. So that's it. Indie Pro V-mount plate and battery. Pretty compact for a V-mount. I'd rather just switch them out than have like a 200 or whatever it is, the next thing up from 98. Blah 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 blah. And being that I do music videos mostly, I just use the internal mics for scratch audio and sync everything in post. I do have lavaliers, and I do have a Go Micro if need be for certain things, but so far I used the whatever it's called, the Rode Micro blah 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 on my Canon EOS R to do this talking head or chasing my kids around, take it to the beach, and I don't have to worry about the wind with the audio, and it was 60-70 bucks for the microphone. I know it's not the best microphone, but I'm not gonna pay $300 for something that's not for work, something that I'm not worried about if something happens to it. It's not too much money if something happens to it. That's it. 6K Pro. Actually, I have mine coming tomorrow, but it definitely inspired me to take the 6K and do this with it. Will I keep my rig like this? I don't know. I might put this on the gimbal, or I might put the 6K Pro on the gimbal, and then when I want to handhold, boom boom, I can just take it off. And who knows, I don't know, maybe this will just be a B cam, second cam. I don't know if it would be called a B cam, it's the same cam. But I'm long-winded. I'm waiting for my wife to get out of the shower. We got vaccinated yesterday, so we're not feeling the greatest, and hopefully you got something out of this. This is my first time showing my rig. So that's it. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.